Cheap Not Broke fam, thank you for tuning back into the channel. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Each and every subscription helps. Hit that button. Happening, everybody? Oh, turn the damn microphone on. Welcome back. It's Monday. Thank you all for tuning back into the channel. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. As you know, we're on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and we had a few subscribers this weekend. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for everybody who's coming back. And yeah, let's get right on it. Shopping on a budget. Holiday shopping on a budget. Well, it's that time of year. It's holiday shopping, and it's that time. Everybody likes to just spend their money. And they justify to do it because I'm spending money on other people. I got to get other people gifts. I got to shop for my kids. I got to do this. Okay, that's fine. But do you have a budget? Are you thinking about January and February? Because a lot of people just thinking about October, Halloween parties. People go out, buy these costumes, $100 costume, $150 costume. People do it, do all this partying, go to all these attractions. Shit. I went to, what was the other thing? Halloween Horror Nights. Went to Halloween Horror Nights. Like $100. $100 get in plus parking. You got to pay for parking. You can't pay for free. So Halloween Horror Nights is like a $200 event. It's like a $200 event. That's just tickets. Nope, it's like $250. Excuse me, $100 for 2 tickets plus $50 for the parking. Yeah, it's $250 event. And then you got Thanksgiving coming up. Thanksgiving, you buy all this food. You might be traveling. You might get on an airplane, go see your family. That costs money. Hotel, if you stay in a hotel, that costs money. You're there for a few days. That costs money. And you're eating out. Because you eat at home Thanksgiving, Friday, you eating out. You're not eating at home on Friday. Some people do. But you're on the road. You're eating out. And then we got Christmas. Christmas coming up. You got to buy all these gifts. You got to spend all this money on Christmas decorations. It's a lot of money. A lot of pressure on your pockets the next 3 months. So look, we're not about to do all that. We're not going to do all that. On Cheap Not Broke, we're going to figure out how the hell can I make it through the holiday season and still have some money coming out. Because it's hard. I'm trying to tell you, it's hard. You feel emotionally obligated to do things. And everybody else is doing it. But how many people sit there and have a conversation? Well, you know what? What are my 2025 goals? What do I want to do financially? What do I got going on? What you got going on? You got some stuff coming up. You may not be thinking about what you got going on in March. And some people are doing all these things depending on their income tax check. It's like, well, you know what? It's good. I can do all this and I get the money back in February. Well, no, hell no. You don't get the money. You don't get the money till what? March? Yeah, you file in February. No. The money's not coming soon. So let's get into it. How can you save money? How can you save money on this stuff? What can you do? Well, number one, you gotta figure out how much you're gonna spend. You can't just spend all your money. It's like, all right, I'm spending this amount of money, and that is it. I'm not spending all my money on everything. You're like, all right, I got Halloween costume, $60, $50. Oh hell, I'm gonna make it at home. I'm gonna wear what I wore you last year. I'm not paying for anything. That's if you celebrate Halloween. Everybody not into Halloween, but if you do, the costume can cost a little money. Going to the parties costs a little money. If you're going to the haunted house, you're going to, like I said, you're going to Universal Studios, Halloween Horror Nights, all that stuff costs money. How much you gonna pay for it? How much you willing to spend? If you want to go, cool, but just don't spend all your money. And damn sure don't have no $500 budget on Halloween. Halloween is a cheap party holiday. Halloween's all about the party. Just party, have fun, go about your business. What else you can do? You got cash back. Now, I don't know if you got debit card, credit card. A lot of times when you're going to buy stuff, they'll give you 2-3% cash back when you got to buy stuff. Now we're not advocating for consumerism. Don't just go buy stuff. But when you do buy things, sometimes on your card, your credit card, debit card, whichever you use, there are programs where you get 2-3% back. You get your money back. It's like, all right, I spent over $100, I get 2% back. It's just a click. But if you don't look into the different apps, your credit card app, your banking app, you won't know these are available, and you're missing out on that money. You don't want to miss out on that money. And they change the programs like every 2 months, every 90 days. They don't stay the same. So it's not like, oh, it's just like this all the time. No, you got to take advantage of the program when it happens. And being that it's holiday season, people are spending extra money because that's what they tell us to do, but we shouldn't. but that's what they tell us to do. If you're going to do that, make sure you get the best bang out your buck. Now, I'm a firm believer in, look, buying stuff on sale. Look, all this stuff you can get it on sale. Make sure you do your research and do your due diligence and find out where you can get stuff. Because stuff might be a little more expensive in store than out of store. You never know. Amazon's not always the best place. It's convenient sometimes, but it's not always best. It's not always best. Josh Brown, what's going on? Secret Santa with under $50 presents is the best way and fun way to give presents. It is a fun way, and you can stay on a budget. True. I'm a fan of Secret Santa, but listen, some people are cheap with Secret Santa. Some people get you some really cheap gifts. Like you said, under $50. Secret Santa, under $50. Now, some people get you a gift that's $5. Now, see, hold on. Now, here's the problem. I got you a $50 gift. Or let's say 47. I got you. I was at the top. You get me something at the bottom. That's the problem. See, Secret Santa, some people be getting some bull, some crap. Get you some little candles. Hey, wait a minute. I got you something nice. I got you a gift card. I got you something nice. So I do like Secret Santa, but listen, the budget gotta look at, it gotta be 25 and 50. Look, because some people gonna go way to the bottom. So look, if we're gonna do it, $20 to $0, but we can't have that big ass gap between, well, $5 and $100, 5 and 50. Some people get you some crap gifts, and you're like, you know what? I'm not your friend no more. I don't want to be around. Especially with the holiday Secret Santas. Yeah, people get you some crap. People really get you some crap. But it's a good idea. I don't know about families. I don't know if families gonna do that. They might think you're cheap, but well, if somebody thinks you're cheap for buying them a gift and they don't know your financial situation, oh well, they are not concerned about you. They're not concerned about you. Limit gift exchanges with family and friends. Like, yeah, that's another thing too. Hey, listen, sometimes you gotta let people know your situation. You gotta let people, hey, listen, man, it's things are a little tight this year. I'm gonna get you a card and I'll do what I can. But the most important thing is your time. Think about everybody who's no longer here with you, here no more. Would you want to give or would you want their time? You want their presence. You won't want their presence. So, sometimes it gets a little tough. You got other things going on. You just can't go get all them gifts like you used to. But a phone call, a card, those are thoughtful things you can do. You can always, a handwritten card goes a long way. I guarantee you, a person will probably keep a handwritten card longer than a regular gift that you buy them. Yes, everybody likes, cologne, clothes, whatever that stuff. I keep all my handwritten cards. I'm a card person. So all my cards, I keep them. And there you go. Write somebody a nice note, what they meant to you throughout the year. Wish them a Merry, Happy Christmas. And boom, there it is. Put $5, $7 in there. But you ain't got to do all that. Listen, and that's the thing. That is a, lost art, in my opinion. Since that we're now in a tech age, we're all texting and sending emails. Still write somebody a handwritten note. It means a lot. It means a lot because you have to sit there and take your time and write it. It's no AI, it's no spell correcting, nothing. This is honest from the heart. Write them a note, write them a nice letter, and send it to them. That I think people appreciate that, especially if you're not where you want to be financially, fine, or you just don't want to spend the money. I got money, I just don't want to spend it on this. Do that too. Making your gifts at home. You can make your own gifts at home now. Look, I got a Cricut machine. There's a lot of stuff you can do at home. Some people are very talented. Some people have a lot of talent. You can make a gift for somebody at home and give it to them. Now, don't let it be no crap now. Some people, don't send them no arts and crafts stuff from the 7th grade. Don't nobody want that. Nobody want that. But if you're, some people make really good stuff. You might be an artist or whatever you do. If you want to buy them somebody, make it for them. I think, like I said, people appreciate that. Just like when you're a kid, you're a kid, you're in elementary school, you usually make a Christmas ornament and you take it home, you give it to your parents, they put it on your tree. You keep that for a long time. A personalized Christmas ornament for somebody around Christmas, that's nice. Or Halloween, take your butt to the 99-cent store and get you a costume. Get you some face paint, whatever you gotta do. Even if you got kids, look, make a costume. You can do a lot of things with aluminum foil. You can make great costumes with aluminum foil. Some sheets, whatever, pillowcase. You can do a lot of stuff. So you don't have to go out there and spend all this money. And don't be feeling pressure because everybody else is doing it. Don't feel pressure. I knew me myself. I have felt pressure in the past. Like, man, everybody's doing it. I need to do it too. Then I pull up my account. I look at my money. I said, no, the hell I ain't. I can't do that. So everybody's not in a situation and nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about where you at, what kind of money you got coming in, going out. Some people lost their job. lost their job, and they're out here living life normal. House on fire. House on fire. I like I like money. Hell, I do too. Everybody, you better like some money. Everybody better like money. Money's good. If you don't have no money, well, you got to figure out how you get some, because this world you need money. Now, what you do with your money, how you spend it, how you take care of it, that is the question. That's what's up in the air. Everybody needs money. When you get it, do you keep some? Do you let your money work for you? Because that's the key. That's the key. Making your money work for you. Because you work for the money, but they never teach you in school. Your money can work for you. Who teaches you about interest in school? Nobody. Well, you know what? The stock market, we talked about. Did we talk about the stock market in high school? We did not. In college, we did. It was only a semester and it was brief. Imagine if kids went through 4 years of investment training. They'll break the bank. America have a problem with that, because then people start get smart and realize, you know what? I don't need all this. They quit with all the consumerism. They give all that crap up. They would. And that'd be a problem, because we're in a system of debt. If everybody gets paid back, the system don't work. So they always need people in debt. They always need people to spending their money. All right. Another thing you can do is now I'm going to give this a shot. It's a website called Back Market. Back Market is a website where you can buy refurbished electronics. Now, I'm not saying you can buy everything on there, but I am about to buy let's take a look at it. I am about to buy me some AirPods on there, because I lost mine. I left them in Brazil, and that sucked. But I'm just not spending the $200 to buy some new ones, because they're too easy to lose. And that's a lot of money. And I know damn well Apple's only spending $40, $30 to make these AirPods, and I'm paying like 200% markup. I can't do it. But I still want some. So here's the Back Market. Here's Back Market. Back Market, this is where they have refurbished goods. I think you get 2-year warranty on this stuff. I've seen quite a few people review stuff on here on YouTube. I have not bought anything on here, but I'm looking for some AirPods. All AirPods. Bam. So here are the AirPods. Here's how much they run. So second generation, 105. Let's see, third generation, 2019, 2023, 174. Comparable price, but it's not the full 200. But you're saving a little bit of money. Like, see me, I get these for $100. I don't need to spend all that money. $100 right there. So you can get a lot of stuff. Now these are like 500 in stores. So I don't think I'm gonna save $100 buying those. Nah, I'm probably gonna buy the real thing, because I want that warranty. That warranty is important to me, because if I can't take this crap back, I got a problem with it. So that's Back Market. If you're looking to get some goods, you're trying to buy some gifts for somebody, what's the Samsung tablet, Galaxy tablet. I gotta buy a Galaxy tablet. Mine stopped working, and I'm upset about that. And they got Galaxy watches too. Isn't that nice? So they got tablets on here. That's too old. $58, $149. So, all that stuff on here. Whatever you need is on there. Check that out. All right. Other ways you can save money. Is well, you got Black Friday. But Black Friday only works for electronics. Black Friday is I'm not really a fan of it. I used to like to go out there. I used to go out there with my mom. We used to get up after Thanksgiving, get up early, go shopping, buy a whole bunch of stuff. But now, it's not the same. Now you can get that stuff shipped to you online. They got Cyber Monday. People are out there pushing it. Only the electronics are on sale. Nothing else. None of the real goods, like the stuff you need, is not on sale. It's only the stuff that you want. And I realized that. I picked that up a long time ago. I said, everything I really want is not on sale. And I'm not going to get that. Yo, Black Truffle TV, love from the Real Quick Though podcast. Whoa. Real Quick Though. You gotta get my reading together. Got Real Quick Though podcast. What's good, my brother? Black Friday ain't cheap no more. No, it's not. Well, it's not. Black Truffle TV. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the subscribe button, my brother. Yes, Black Friday is not cheap no more. It's not, because all you're really getting is, like I say, electronics. Think about if you got groceries on sale for grocery store ain't got nothing on sale. Black Friday, nothing. But the thing is, Black Friday. So the reason why Black Friday exists is because the price margins are so big. Like saying, the TVs, they're probably making them for what? I don't know, $40, $50. They're selling them for $300-$400. So yes, they can take a loss on them. However, they're going to make the money back because they're selling such a high volume. So let's say TV's $500. We're making them for $40. I don't know what the percentage markup is on that. It's pretty high. They can afford to take $100 off. Well, we can actually sell it for $350. However, we're gonna move more units. So usually we sell what 20 units. Now we're gonna sell it for $350. We're gonna sell 70 units. We're making our money back. We're losing nothing. We cut the price and we win. Oh, you've been subscribed. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate that. But yeah, like you said, yep, Black Friday's not cheap no more. It's not. It used like Black Friday used to be the thing, man. You used to go out to Walmart, go around there, fight with people, get the stuff now, but it's not. And everything is online now. So it really doesn't make sense to get out there and do that. I wouldn't. I'm not, I haven't been out on Black Friday in a long time. I look though. I still get on there and look online. I'm not getting up 5 o'clock in the morning. But I am going to get out there and do man on the street this year. I want to kind of get out there and go out there and interview some people, see what they got going, what they're talking about. All right, let's move on. Travel savings. If you're going anywhere, you got to get your plane tickets now. You got to get your flights now, baby, or you're going to be paying a lot of money. Listen, these plane tickets, and they know you got to go, man. One of the worst times to fly is the holidays is because they know you got to go and you don't have many days. Thanksgiving is on that Thursday. You can't get there that Friday. You have to get there that Wednesday or Thursday morning or Tuesday. Now, some people going to leave Monday, Saturday, depending on when you work. But they know most people got to leave in the middle of the week. And you see the airports, it's crazy. You're paying all this money, might miss your plane ticket. If you can get out early, go ahead and go early. Just get out of there. Leave. Haul ass. Get up out of there. Get that flight early. Get up on out of there. Get your business. Take care of what you got to take care of. People are still fighting on Black Friday. Yes, they are fighting on Black Friday. People still fight on Black Friday. Yep, they still, every time you're on news, you see somebody fighting over something. Somebody get hit in the heel with a bucket. Hey, what you doing? And then you get in all fight. It's dangerous out there. I wouldn't go out there. It's got to be a really good deal. It's got to be a really, really good deal for me. Black Friday is where they used to have slaves. Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, that Black Friday, that was a whole nother thing. Well, actually, yeah, that's another Black Friday. We're getting that nothing like. But Black Friday is actually trying to get everybody in the black. Black Friday, when the companies are in the red, they're trying to make all their money back. They slash prices. They make all their money back by selling a lot of volume. They cut the price of the items. So what they would sell, like normally 20 of them, they sell 100 of them, cut the price. They're still making money. Boom. That's how it works. And that's what they do. Boom. But let's get to it. Thanksgiving. Now, here's another thing. A lot of people spend a lot of money on Thanksgiving too. Look, you don't need to spend all that money. Listen, I've been buying ducks for years. I used to buy turkeys all the time. Turkey costs a lot of money. Turkey's really big. I said, no more turkey for me. I get a duck. Duck's like $20, $25. You eat the duck the same day. The duck gone. I don't have to worry about none of that. I like to eat all my Thanksgiving food same day, next day, and keep it moving. I don't want all that food. I'm not going to buy all that. No, it's not. Unless you got a lot of people, you're cooking for somebody, you got people coming over your house. That's one thing. But if you're on hard times this year, times are tough. Hey, go to somebody else's house. Like, hey, let me come to y'all house, eat over y'all place for free. Don't do all that buying of the Thanksgiving food if you ain't got it. If you ain't got it, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Go to somebody else's house and eat. If you host Thanksgiving every year, don't be ashamed. Like, man, I always host Thanksgiving, but this year it's tight. I can't do it. Then don't feel bad. Don't feel ashamed. Listen, people will prefer your company and you to be there and you to be stressing out how you going to cook all this food and how you going to pay for it. I'm trying to tell you, if people really care about you, they're not going to put you under that pressure. They're going to be like, you know what? Don't worry about it. Come over here with us. You good. And we're going to send you home with a plate so you can eat all week. Don't eat that food past Saturday, Sunday, throw that food out. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, I don't do Thanksgiving food in the middle of the week. That's nasty. That's not going bad. It's going bad. I wouldn't do that. And like I say, or you can also do this. You can have a potluck. You can do a Thanksgiving potluck. Everybody bring something. Bring your favorite dish. We're doing something different this year. We want to have everybody bring something that they like. They don't have to know things. You don't have no money. You don't want to spend the money. It's not always not having money. I just don't want to spend it. I got other things I want to pay for. I got going on. So I just don't want to spend the money on this year too. It's not always about, I don't have it. Sometimes I just don't want to. I don't want to do it. I don't want to pay for that. I got other stuff I want to pay for. I got other things going on. I got other things in motion. And you don't sit there, go through a personal list. Well, I got my vacation coming up. I got a birthday. I got the kids' graduation. You ain't got to list all that. Just say, look, I can't do it. Let's come up with a suggestion so you can do something else. Potluck. Make it work. And that's it. And nobody going to have a problem with it. That's all. Because look, holidays can really be pressure, man. It can really be a lot of pressure on people, and you just don't talk about it. You don't say anything, and you'll try to find a way to make this happen because it's tradition. Tradition is used to have you get everybody something for Thanksgiving. You buy all the kids. I mean, you cook at Thanksgiving. You buy everybody something for Christmas. It just might be different this year, and that's all right. But don't feel bad about it, and don't be out there trying to spend money that you don't have. That's crazy. Don't make no sense. Most companies make their profit during the holidays in the black and stay in the red during the year in debt. Yep, because they got to spend all that money. They got to spend all that money for all the inventory. They got to get all that stuff shipped in. They got to warehouse it. They got to truck it. You gotta have staff. It's a lot of money. Look, it costs a lot of money. Supply chain ain't cheap. Everything that's getting in for Christmas right now, all that Christmas inventory, that stuff got ordered back in February. Because you got to think it's got to get ordered, made. It's got to get shipped because they're putting it on ships. They're not flying it. It costs too much. They put that stuff on ships. It comes here. It gets to the dock. Bam. You got it going out to your warehouse. You get everything prepped at the warehouse. Then you got to ship it out to the stores. And once you get out to the stores, you got to wait. It's got to sit in the store until a certain time because let's say you got Halloween stuff. Well, Halloween stuff, we want that in July because October, September, we got to get everything in. We got to create the planogram. I don't know if y'all know about planograms. You got to create the planogram. Planogram got to create it. And then boom, the day after whatever, day after, I don't know, September 1st, Halloween stuff goes out. Boom. But we got to have it there in August because we got to make sure we got everything because sometimes stuff don't come in. I used to work at a candy store. I used to work at a corporate candy store, so I know how this stuff works. It take a lot of time. And you got to put a lot of money up front. You got to spend a lot of money. You don't know what the fashion is going to be in the wintertime. So you got to guess. You got to get it shipped in. You can't, I can't get December clothes shipped in November. December clothes got to get shipped August, July. Because that's just the way it goes. That's just how you got to get that stuff shipped in. So yeah, but that's what it is. That's what we're talking about. Holiday budget savings. There's a lot of things you can do during the holidays, but number one thing you just don't do, don't feel bad about it. Don't feel like if you can't do it, somebody's going to judge you. People don't care. People really don't care. People are out doing what they want to do. People, such and such didn't give me no gift. Such and such not hosting Thanksgiving. So what? They're going to figure it out. Something's going to be on Instagram. Something's going to happen in the world, and they're going to move on. They're not going to care. People don't care about it that much. You think people care a lot. People are obsessed with themselves. They're not worried about you. And I know sometimes I'll be out there, man, is everybody thinking about everybody looking at me? Why is everybody looking at me? And people really aren't looking at you. You wish they were looking at you, but they're not. People, listen, because you do it too. You walk in a place, you're not thinking about those folks. You think about yourself. I got a lot of things on my mind going on. And that's what I'm worried about. All right. Boom. So holiday discount savings. Let me ask you this. Who's traveling? What's everybody doing for the holidays? Anybody traveling? Got any special plans? Doing anything different for the holidays? How's everybody holiday looking? Because, holidays, Thanksgiving's coming up. Halloween's coming up and boom. That thing be moving, man. Life be moving. That's when, like holidays, make meaningful moments. Food is great. Gifts are great. But the meaningful moments, that's what the holidays are about. Make sure you have some meaningful moments with the people you love, and that don't cost a lot of money. That is priceless. All right, everybody. That's what we got. Holiday budget savings. Holiday budget savings. And remember, skiplag.com. That's where you go look for your flights. Googleflights.com. That's where you look for your flights. Hotels.com. These are where all my places where I go. Hotels.com. I go to hotels.com all the time to ensure that I get a good deal because you can see everything. Hotels.com. Where else you gotta go? Yeah, and just set alerts for all this stuff to make sure you're getting emailed. You know when all this stuff is going up and going down. You don't want to get hustle on the price. You don't want that to happen to you. All right, everybody, let's get into some interesting news, shall we? Let's get into some interesting news. We got some interesting news going on. But first, so we got beanies available too, right? Right now, it's getting cold. Let's go to cheapnotbroke.com. Gotta go to cheapnotbroke.com. Gotta go there real quick and show y'all that we got some beanies available. So I just got the beanies in, which is great. Happy Happy about that because it's about to get cold. And last year I did not have them, so this year I do have them. Boom. We got beanies, whatever color you like. We got blue, black, brown, red, white, green, pink for the ladies, white. So we got the beanies available. So check them out. Check them out. Head over to cheapnotbroke.com. Grab your beanie. Stay cheap. Now I'm trying to tell y'all, man, when people see the Cheap Not Broke logo, they say, what is that? Oh man, Cheap Not Broke, man. Tell them to subscribe on YouTube. Man, and people I've gotten several discounts because people see that. Because they know if I come in there with a shirt Cheap Not Broke, you know I'm looking for the deal. I'm not looking, I'm not asking for no, I don't ask for the discount. I'm looking for the deal. Because some stuff is discounted. So I don't have to ask for that. I'm not going in, hey, can I get a discount? No, I got money. I'll find a deal on my own. I don't need you for that. So I'm going there looking for that. I'll do all that. All right, everybody. Let's head over to interesting news. Oh, thank you. Think these are fire? Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's get over to interesting news right now. All right, it is time for some interesting news. All right, let's see what we got here today. Now this is wild. Now tell me what you feel, how you feel about this. This is Home Depot. Home Depot is to require corporate workers to Home Depot is to require corporate employees to work 8 hours quarterly in the retail shift. So what they're saying is, if you work in the corporate office once a quarter, once every 90 days, you got to take your ass into the store and you got to go cut some wood. You got to go help somebody find some fan blades. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where I can find the saws? Well, I don't know. I work in corporate. Well, what are you doing here? I think this is good. And they're doing this to bring attention. Their CEO said, we're doing this to bring attention to what the people on the floor are going through. Because all this stuff, it rolls uphill. People say shit rolls downhill. No, it doesn't. In corporate, stuff rolls uphill because what's going on in the stores affects the money up top. If there's no money to be made in the stores, there's nothing to look at up top. So I think this is very important that they're doing this because a lot of times they're very ignorant. A lot of people don't know. I wish the airline companies, their CEOs and their executives come down and they come see what the hell is going on because, like, hey, we can do a better job here. We can do a better job. And hopefully what they'll see is Home Depot don't have enough employees. How many times you been to Home Depot and you know how long, how many times you got to walk around and find help? You got to take a lap. You got to walk around 6-7 times, find some help. Home Depot. It is annoying. It is annoying. It is annoying and it gets on my nerves. I don't like that. So I would prefer people just be there when it's time. They do that. Joe, what's going on? It might be better if the logo was designed horizontally wider, if not working words stacked too small in the text. Oh man, you're right, bro. But hey, man, the logo's been working for years and people love it. You might be right. I might try a different design. Man. But you know, it works. I got different shirts, different styles. So you know, check out the site. I got the large style too, so everything's not small, so you can see all that. Home Depot feels like a maze now. Home Depot sucks. Man, listen, Home Depot is one of the worst places to go. If you're going in there looking, I don't know, what the hell was I looking for recently? Man, I went in there looking for razor blade blades. Home Depot has, I would be willing to guess, Home Depot has probably 10,000 items. 10,000 items. If you don't know nothing about what you're looking for in Home Depot, it's the worst place to go through. I go to Home Depot because I know what I'm looking for. I got to cut a gist of what I'm trying to find, but it's hard to find it. It's a maze. Like you said, it's a maze. And there's no help. There's no help. And then when you do find somebody, they don't know what's going on. The guy that's working floor tile, he knows nothing about plywood. The guy that's in the garden, he knows nothing about the toilets. The guy that's in the toilets knows nothing about electrical. Nobody knows nothing. He's like, well, they'll call somebody, you'll sit there and wait, and nobody will show up. I was looking for fan blades, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Got over there. Guy couldn't even answer my question. I said, well, is anybody an expert on fan blades? Or, you know, how does that work? Who know about fan blades? Ended up having to get on YouTube to figure this stuff out. You know, I could have saved myself 20 minutes. I waited 20 minutes. 2 people came. Neither one knew. I could have figured this out on YouTube. I'm wasting my damn time trying to figure out what you guys. This is crazy. But this is good. You need to bring, all companies need to have corporate employees come down, work the floor So you know what the hell is going on, especially in the grocery stores. Listen, sometimes y'all don't have enough people. I get it. The night shift, you don't have a lot of people in there. Great, but have a swinging shift. Bring somebody in for 3 or 4 hours, man. Because sometimes you go to the grocery store, there's a ton of people in there at night. I can go on and on. There's a lot of problems out there. I can go on and on and on. It's a ton of stuff out there. But anyway, all right. Next story. Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines share soared more than 60% after debt refinancing extension. Well, I don't know if you know about this. If you fly Spirit, Spirit's going bankrupt. Spirit is not making money. Why is Spirit not making money? Because there's nothing you can do. American Airlines, Delta, United, even Southwest just did it. They all offer first class. So you can sell a ticket for what, thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, a lot more money. Spirit can't do that. Who's paying that money for the big comfy seat, the big front seat? If you fly Spirit, you see the big 4 front seats up front. They'd be like $130. The ticket was $65. It doesn't make any logical sense to pay more for the seat than the ticket. Why would I do that? And then the people who can really afford those tickets, I'm flying with somebody else. If I can afford to pay $130 for the big front seat and my ticket was $65, well, I probably could have flew with somebody else and got more amenities. Because even still, you get big front seat, you don't get no drinks, you don't get no food, you don't get the service that everybody else gives you on the other airlines. So why pay? And they can't offer no new products, and they can't make no money. Here's the thing. Everybody else did what Spirit did. Spirit, they offered, basic fare with the ticket separate. So did everybody else. Delta, they started having basic fare. They had the basic ticket now. You get the ticket, then you get your seat later. Everybody offers that. So they started competing with what Spirit was doing. But Spirit can't sit there and make a first class nothing. They don't have the planes for it. They don't have the money. It's just not going to happen. So it is what it is. Now, do I fly with them? When it's convenient, when there are only people I have to fly with. But the only thing is, I always add $70 for the bag, because sometimes it makes sense because it's cheap. The ticket is, but then you got to pay for the bag and you got to pay for your carry-on. Everybody else you get a personal item and a carry-on, right? So sometimes you got to sit there and do the math. But wait a minute, Delta seems a little bit more, but I get a personal item and I get a carry-on. Spirit, I get a personal item, got to pay for a carry-on. So when you get everybody else, if you don't need to put a bag under the plane, it's best to fly the bigger airlines because you get 2 bags. It makes sense. I never flown with Spirit or Frontier, but have noticed they have the longest lines and fights breaking out. Yep, reason why Spirit has the longest lines because Spirit, they run on they don't have enough staff. Spirit and Frontier and some of the other airlines, they'll have some of the same people who work in the front. Once they're done checking in, they go to the back and they check in tickets because they're saving money on personnel. Delta, everybody else, they have staff up front, staff in the back. So the people that are checking you in are not going to be the people that are checking you in for the flight in the back. Spirit, Frontier, sometimes the same person that checked you in and took your bag, you'll see him right in the back checking your stuff. And that's how they do it, man. It's unfortunate. They're cheap. I don't like them. But you got to do what you got to do. You got to fly with who you got to fly with. And listen, the flights are cheap. The bags are not. The flying adds up when you got to pay for the bags. And sometimes I started paying for seats. I'm not doing the middle seat. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yes, I like to save money, but I'm not doing the middle seat. Sometimes it's just not worth it. And I'm just not doing it. I'll pay for my seat. I'm not getting the beat. I'm not doing that. All right. So if you do got to fly Spirit, I would suggest getting your seat. It depends on where you're going. And look, before you get the flight, you can always go see if the flight is full. You don't have to, just click through before you pay for it and see how many seats are available and see what's open and see what's not. Sometimes the flight is not even full. You don't need to do that. Like, it doesn't make sense. Depending on where you're going. Now, if you're going to a popular city like LA to New York, LA to Miami, or any of the major cities, Chicago, heck yeah, it's going to be full. You best buy your ticket. You best buy your seat. That's all I'm saying. If you like comfort, you don't want to deal with that. Yes. All right. And let's see, what else do we got? Now, I talked about this maybe a month or two ago. About a month or two ago, Bank of America had a junior investor, and he was working 100-hour weeks. He was working 100-hour weeks on this merger for the Bank of America, and he ended up dying. He ended up dying because he was working so much, exhaustion. I mean, who knows? He was probably taking all kind of things to stay awake. Well, anyway, one of the bosses, he hasn't been fired, but they took his staff from him. Gary Howie, the hard charging boss from Wall Street Giants, Financial Institutions Group (FIG), lost oversight of FinTech, the investment banking team, in August, sources say. And Howie's FIG unit had employed Luke Timmons, 35-year-old Green Beret, who died. This guy was a Green Beret. He was in the military, who died after allegedly working 100 hours a week. Now, what did they do? They just took his staff away from him, but he's still working. No fines. No, I mean, is anybody gonna look into this? Was this abuse? No. Now let this have been a small business. Oh, OSHA's down there. Food and Health, FDA, Food Drug Administration. A lot of people gonna be down there. But this guy, nothing happens. You know why? Because he brings in a lot of money. This guy should open an investigation. Who knows what was said in those emails and prompted this man to do this? Who else is on the edge? You're threatening to fire people. It's gotta be a lot of things that probably shouldn't have taken place going on over here, but they're not going to do that, and they never do. People always can hide behind the company, especially a guy like this. Man died. Now, hopefully his family sues and they get some money. Hopefully he sue and get some money and get some serious money, because it's Bank of America. Y'all got it. I say this to say this: don't be out here working yourself crazy for the company. Okay, you work yourself crazy. Next thing you know, they'll let you go. They'll send your email, send your call. Hey, we know your services are no longer needed. You're out of here. And you're back on the streets trying to find a job. However, if you got your money, you budget, you take care of everything. If you are cheap, not broke, like I'm doing, I'm not eating out right now. I'm staying home, not eating out. You can weather the storm. As long as you learn how to make adjustments when things happen. Sometimes you got to have a rainy day fund. It's going to rain. As my dad says, it's always going to rain. And it does. You just got to be able to weather the storm. And people lose jobs, but you don't have to lose the money if you got the money already stacked up. I always say this. What do I always say? If you had your salary in the bank right now, would you care? No. If you had your year's salary in the bank right now, or if you knew if you got let go, they were going to pay you out your rest of the year's salary, who cares? I got money. It's not about the job. It's about the money. Take care of the money, and the money will take care of you. Now, this guy was working. Who knows? It was a promotion promised to him. I got a lot of questions, but it doesn't seem like nobody's going to look into this. But over here, Chief Member, we're not going to do that. We're not about to do all that work and work yourself crazy. For what? You work your ass off. Your manager leaves. Nobody can vouch for your work, for your track record at work. No, well, you get a new person come in, new manager come in. He hadn't worked with you. How is he going to vouch for you and get you paid? And it's not like companies have you on a schedule. All right, every 2 years, we're going to do this evaluation. You're going to get this and this and this. Sometimes there's nowhere to go because your superiors don't leave. They stay there. It's a cushy job. So they never leave. Those jobs never open up. And some people don't hire within because they don't teach from within. How are you going to promote me to the position up if you don't teach me what I need to know to do the damn job, which is what I really despise about companies. They don't teach you what you need to know to move into the next position. So you got to make sure you know what you need to know. If you want to move up, sometimes you got to go look at the job description and see what other companies are asking for and make sure you get those skills at your current job to move on. It's like, all right, I see I need to know this, and this. I'm going to make sure I get some training on it. So as soon as you don't have to necessarily do it in your job, you just need to know how to do it. Put that stuff on your resume and haul ass, go get that bread. It's not that, hey, they'll teach you how to do a lot of stuff. Long as you're not, you don't know what the hell's going on, they will train you on what you want you to know. A lot of companies want you to understand the concepts. You don't have to know the steps, the 1, 2, 3, 1 through 10 steps. You don't have to know all that. But they just need you to know conceptually that you understand what's going on so we can teach you what you need to do and we can get this money. That's all. So look, don't stay stuck in these jobs, man. These people let you go in a heartbeat, and that's it. You don't get your picture's not up on the wall. You can't come back in the next day or nothing. And then, all your people that you thought were your friends at work, they don't talk to you no more. They're concerned about themselves. They're making their own money, and they're not in a position to get you a new job. You got to have a friend from your job leave the job, go somewhere else to help you get a new job. So your people at your job, unless they know somewhere else that can help you, hell, they're not even that useful to you when things don't work out. Because why you help me get a job? Where you gonna help me work at? Don't be like that guy. Don't work your ass off for these companies. Get your money, take care of your money, Go on about your business. Do not outwork these. Don't outwork yourself with these damn companies. They don't care about you. You care about your money, and that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Cheap Not Broke, baby. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are all about living life at your price. You know, like I said, today's show, holidays coming up. Don't feel no pressure to spend no money on nothing. Take care of what you got to take care of. Run through your budget. See how much money you really got to spend on everything. See if you really do have money to travel. See if where you're going to be at in January. Because listen, companies lay off around this time because the budgets are coming out. So companies, look, a lot of companies, they'll lay people off around this time because in January they get a new budget. New budget, oh, I can go bring in some new people. And they're going to pay them more money. Everybody that's getting brought in on the new budget is going to make more money than you because they increase the prices. They got to stay competitive. You got hired 2024. Let's say you got hired 2021. 2023 budget, 2021, 2025 budget is going to be higher than the 2021 budget because we made more money. So those new people come in at your same position, get more money. All I'm saying is, hey, make sure you're getting paid, make sure you're getting your money, and take care of yourself, take care of your money. All right, everybody, that's tonight's show. Cheap Not Broke. We will be back again on Wednesday night for the Wednesday night rant. Shout out to everybody who's a Los Angeles Dodgers fan or a New York Yankees fan. The World Series will commence. I will be watching. Hell, I live not too far from the stadium. All that traffic be backed up. But if they win, I'm going down there to party with everybody too. I'm going down there. Dodgers! Yeah, people love Dodgers out here, baby. Make sure you follow at Cheap Not Broke. Also, go over to my comedy page, Malcolm Hall, comedian, posting stand-up bits, jokes every week. This weekend, I am at, I got a church show, so it'll be on my page. So you check here on my stories. I will show you where I'm at this week. Last weekend, I was at Bonfire Stories. Had a great time. I told my story about Brazil. Hilarious. Audience loved it. Had a good ass time. Still working on a Brazil video. But I got to get it out. I'll get it to everybody. And you want to donate, mate? Hit the Cash App, baby. We're trying to get some new subscribers, baby. If you don't want to, you just want to support, you don't want a t-shirt, please support. All support is welcome. All support is love. Thank you. Thank you all who like to donate, support. And thank you all for those who have hit the super chat. I am very grateful for you. And thank you. And yeah, like I said, head over to the website. Check out cheapnotbroke.com. We got beanies. Go grab you a beanie. Keep your head warm, man. It's going to be cold out here, man. And when you got that Cheap Not Broke hat on, you're going to make Cheap Not Broke decisions. You're going to be saving money and making more money because that is on your head. All right? Bam. Oh, lastly, skiplag.com. If you're going out there, if you're going traveling, go to skiplag.com. It helps you see everything for the month. You can see all flights for October, November, December. So you can make a smart, wise decision on when you should go, if you should go, and can you afford to go. All right, everybody. We're going to be back. We're going to be back on Thursday. We're going to be back on Thursday night. Wednesday night for the Wednesday night rant. Thank you all for your comments. Thank you, Josh Brown, Johnny Hall, Black Truffle TV, JoJo, and Shauna 5738. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate it. Show's nothing without you. If y'all don't watch, I'm just here talking to myself. So I'm always grateful and appreciative to you for giving me your time and rocking with me. We're going to be back on Wednesday night with some more stuff. And in honor of Halloween, I made my last Halloween video. It's Halloween week. So look, Halloween's coming up. Make sure you enjoy Halloween. I'm going to get out there. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to be. But we're going to be back. Check this out from last year's Halloween video. If you're in LA, make sure you check out the Halloween parade. It's a great time. And you know what it is. See y'all Wednesday night.